Howdy folks, I am going to show you how to install PBR products, lower doors on a Honda Talon. As you can see, I already have the passenger side installed. That's with the door shut, with the door open. I've already got it put back together. You can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts that hold it on. I don't have the driver's side on yet. This is what you'll need to install each panel. You'll need an 11mm socket, 1/4 inch drill bit. I'm using some wood clamps. Anything will really work as long as you can find a place to clamp it. A screwdriver, and I use a crescent wrench. This is the hardware per door. Each side is an 11mm if you don't want to use a crescent wrench. So that's going to be per door. 2 washers, 1 nut, 1 bolt. 4 per door. This is the door. I don't have the driver's side installed yet. As you can see. Step number 1 in the instructions says to take out 8 Phillips head screws out of the inside of your door panel. That's going to be 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 there, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to go ahead and take them off and get this outer door skin off. As you can see, once you take out the 8 Phillips head screws, you'll get the outer door skin off of the door. This is what it appears. I forgot to say earlier, I use a screwdriver to take out the 8 Phillips head screws to get the outer door skin off. It's plastic on plastic, so I just don't want to strip it or anything crazy. As in step number 2, in the installation instructions, it requires you to clamp the lower door onto the door. I just want you to see I use 2 wood clamps. That's where I could get a good bite at, is where those are. On this side, you can see kind of where all 4 bolts are going to go. There's going to be 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. I've got it clamped. I will say that I would, before you drill anything, I would just make sure it closes good. As you can see, it fits nice in the spot that it's made for. I'm going to go ahead and drill these holes. As you can see, I've got my clamps off. I got the lower door held on. I got all 4 bolts in. They're still loose. Obviously, you're going to have to drill from the underside here. There's pre-drilled holes in the metal. I don't know if you can see them or not. Again, that's a 1/4 inch hole that you got to drill for those bolts. The bolt and the nut is 11mm. Like I said, they're still loose in there, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten them up now. I said earlier you get 2 washers per bolt. There you can see 1 washer on top under the nut. And then you're going to put another washer on the other side of the lower door on the bottom there. I got all my stuff tightened up here. Looks like everything closes nice. Looks good. Now you just have to reinstall the 8 Phillips head screws to the outer door skin that you took off earlier. Once again, I use a Phillips head screwdriver to tighten the 8 Phillips head screws on the inside of the door, only so I don't strip anything. It's plastic on plastic. As you can see here, we now have our PBR products, lower doors on the Honda Talon installed. This is from the inside. Everything seems to line up good, as you can see here. PBR products is a great product. When I ordered these, I also got a nice PBR koozie. and a nice PBR sticker, PBR product sticker that I put on my toolbox. This is the passenger side again. Easy installation. Again, all you're gonna need is a Phillips head screwdriver, 1/4-inch drill bit, 11mm socket. Now I used a crescent wrench. If you want to use a wrench, it's 11mm, and 2 clamps of any sort, as long as you can get a bite to hold the door while you drill.